What is up, beauties? How you doing today? My name, of course, is Bernsey, and welcome to a Q&A that has been requested countless times over the past few weeks since I hit 2 million subscribers. So here we go. Let's get into the questions. Why do you like hockey so much? It's where I'm from. Minnesota is huge into hockey. It's a huge sport here. The high school tournament, you can't even find a ticket to. It sells out 19,000 people in the pro arena. And, it's just where I'm from. I love it. It's something I'm passionate about. And I get a lot of tweets saying, oh, hockey is boring, and what I have to say to that is probably not a big sport where you're from, and so you may not understand the rules of it, so therefore it's not entertaining to you. I know a lot of UK people and European people might hear from Americans, oh, soccer is boring, or football, as you call it, is boring, and that's just because a lot of people do not understand it, so therefore it's not really that entertaining to them. It doesn't mean the sport is bad or it sucks. What is your opinion on orange juice versus apple juice? Let me know in the comment section below what is your beverage of choice between those two. I prefer orange juice. It's a classic with breakfast, but you can't knock apple juice, also very delicious. And if we're talking holiday time, a little hot apple cider with a little cinnamon spice, you can't go wrong there. If you've never tried it before, put in a request to whoever is hosting your holiday activities this season. What's the most valuable thing you've learned from YouTube? And this is my favorite question because it took me a while to figure out how exactly I wanted to answer it. And the people who scream money whore are gonna hate the answer to this question, but I think it's important, especially if you're a younger YouTuber watching this. Perhaps it'll help you in the future if you do end up seeing tremendous growth. And that's learning how to treat it as a business when it does come to that point. To explain it further, if you've been watching YouTube, especially gaming YouTubers, I imagine this is more of a gaming audience, you do see a lot of different gaming products advertised by YouTubers. And I try to choose my sponsors, if you want to call it that, by things that I use myself and I think are really great. Elgato, Scuff, Control Freaks, etc., etc. But there are some sneaky, smaller companies out there who may or may not have the best product ever. I personally think there is a mass abundance of really shit products out there. And the way they try to get it out there is they may approach maybe a smaller YouTuber who's maybe not as business savvy and say, oh, you got a medium-sized channel, we'll give you a free product, and in return, you can get a discount. You can tell your viewers, hey, there's a discount for this. Well, that's great and all for your viewers, discount or whatever, but what happens when that company turns around and makes $50,000 off of you, and all you're just sitting there with a free controller, that was spray painted in a garage by a 6-year-old? What does that do for you? You just showed any companies out there that, hey, I can make a shitload of money off this dude by just giving him a free product. And I think a lot of younger people get caught up on that, be like, oh, I get this stuff for free, I'm awesome, I get this stuff for free. In the meantime, the guy's counting $100 bills that you made for him, and you get nothing. So I guess that's something valuable that I learned, is to not be taken advantage of. So I guess YouTube pro tip right there. Don't get taken advantage of by companies who are just looking to put their name out there for free. Here's a question I've been getting a lot. Why haven't you been doing hate mail on Mondays? And to give you guys a 100% honest answer on this, I really felt the series needed a bit of a break. I've been doing it every Monday for 2 years, almost every single Monday for basically 2 years. And the last few weeks, I just haven't felt it. When I do hate mail, I gotta be in the zone, man. I gotta have that message up. I gotta know what I'm gonna say to it, how I'm gonna respond, and it's gotta be funny. It's gotta be entertaining for you guys. And if I'm not 100% in on it, if I'm not having fun doing it, then it's not gonna be fun for you watching it. So I'm not gonna throw together some half-assed hate mail that really isn't that hilarious like it should be, like it has been over the last 2 years. So we'll bring it back eventually, possibly next week, depends on how I feel about it. It's really, when I wake up on Monday, do I feel like making fun of someone who has a ridiculous hate mail message? Do I feel, is it fun for me that day? And that really comes down to if I'm going to be doing it or not that day. And it just needed a break, so that's my honest answer. If I'm tight for money, is it worth to buy a next-gen console? Probably not. You should save your money. I'm a big advocate for saving money, especially with life being full of surprises. You never know what it's going to throw at you. You don't know. You might need that $400 or $500 for something more important than a PS4 or an Xbox One. God forbid a family emergency or something else. So if you can't afford a PS4 or Xbox One right away without putting yourself in a tough spot financially, just keep saving until you feel that you can comfortably afford that new console without putting yourself in a tough spot. What do you think about Brian's death on Family Guy? That is really strange to me. I don't watch a whole lot of Family Guy. I've seen a lot of episodes, but I'm more of a Simpsons fan. but that is really odd. I've never seen like a comedy type cartoon really kill off a character. That is really odd and strange. So I don't really have a big opinion on it. I just think it's weird. What's the most illegal thing you've ever done? Funny quick story about this. When my information was released back like 2 years ago in August, like my name and where my parents lived, the person tried to dig into public record to find my criminal history. I guess they were hoping I was some sort of criminal mastermind, rapist, murderous, horrible person. But the worst thing I have on my record, for illegal-wise police record, is an underage drinking ticket. I don't even know if that's even on my record anymore. That was when I was 19, but I am not a criminal. What do you think of Black Friday or Cyber Monday? I have one response to those idiots who stand out in the freezing cold for days on end for Black Friday deals. Amazon.com. It is $80 a year for a Prime membership for 2-day shipping on anything. So yeah, there's that. And that's it for today's Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have yourself a beautiful rest of your day. And I will see ya. My teammates are horrible. They are not cowboys.
I am a cowboy. You done took a line.